Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Rise from the Ashes. Last time, we found a lot of horrible things about Gant. And then, I didn't know what to do. Then I came here by accident. But now I know what to do. So let's move. We will go back to the other guy. Because I was wondering what you do with like that cloth, right? With a hand on it. And I didn't know what to do and that was bothering me so badly. But then apparently you can check the fingerprints on it. But to check the fingerprints on it, how the heck do you do it exactly? This? Well, it's not to him. This, and then instead of doing that, I think we hit this. This. No. Do we have it in our evidence thing? No. How do you do it? I don't want to present it. This is safe, isn't it? Safer. I don't know how to show it, actually. Do we just present this? Well, let's go to the right screen first of all. Present. Present. Detective Gumshoe. I'd like you to have a look at this. Hey, I know what that is. Hey, I know this. So you want me to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, detective. Alright, go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. She's just like super shocked. It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Huh? Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe. Oh, heh. I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Sheesh. Where's your sense of humor? I hope he was for real. Okay, so we just had to present it like that. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then once they have been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Let's do the middle finger, because I can see it really easily. The thumb and middle finger, but the middle finger seems really good. Spread, spread, spread like jam. Spread, go like Kanye West, go ham. Spread this stuff around. You know what I'm saying when I blow it down. I have to click to make it work. So that's why it's taking me a long time. I wish you could just like, I feel like I want to paint with it, kind of like it's Photoshop or something, but I can't. Let's just see if you have to do it like this. Okay, it's pretty thorough, if you ask me. I want to blow it once. For some reason, every single time I did this so far, I had to blow more than once, and I don't like that. Alright, this better be thorough enough. Alright, time to blow! Perfect. Is it Damon's? I never knew you could do this. Like, you can look at their fingerprints beforehand. Why the heck did I not do this before? It kind of looks like his, but the inverse. No. No. Kinda, but hers is skinnier. Oh no. It's Emma's. What does this mean? No, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they? Huh? It seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Okay, are you convinced by my wonderful acting? Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be dark prints. Psst. Hey you. Hey you, over there. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the cheese safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information for Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Wow. What is her handprint doing there? She's 14. Can a 14? I guess if they had a knife, but I don't know. I don't know. I want to know. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now that's not very kind, is it? Oh, I think I know who this is. And I read his name, his voice wrong. No, that's not very kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Eek! Cheap again. We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was waking up, walking to my meeting, I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then, I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me, sir? Now, then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir? Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir... Now get out. Yes, sir. No, Gumshoe. Shiz. We'll be on our way too, then. Wait. You, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Oh, no. Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Mr. Wright. No. Why would we leave her with him? Oh no, I'm really worried for Emma now. Look, pal. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaky in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew I'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about it all this time. Anyone? You listen to me? I'm gonna try to smooth things over with Chief again. Later, pal. Oh no, you do that, Gumshoe. We got bigger fish to fry right now. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police want to ask her some questions. Okay, at least she's safe. I thought she was gonna get, like, killed or something. Jeez Louise. So, she'll be busy for the rest of the day. February 24th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. I see, so the chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing anything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. But I've already told you all I can. What have you told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is a term he used, I believe. Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. That's kinda rude. How dare you? Alright. I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth, it's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person? Protecting? No, I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence. For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who may I ask this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly so frightened of? What is this person's name? It's Gant. It's Gant, Damon Gant. Well, Miss Guy? Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. I take it she's not willing to spill the beans. My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? His crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically hiding and forging evidence. Of course, these are serious offenses. Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned? Chief Gant? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated the evidence was me. I had access because I was second command of that investigation. Yes, you, but also the other, Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Oh, I got more than just words, girl. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case. Mother trucker, what do you want? A Voss? You're not the mother trucker, he's a mother trucker. Pictures, evidence list? Evidence list, that's it. Because he had half of it. How about this? I just found this in the safe in Chief's office. This jar piece and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmise, I cannot disobey the Chief's orders, even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. In the murder of Detective Goodman? Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected, despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Correct. Dude, he hears everything, that guy in the background. He's been here since we've been here. That guy's my G. That security guard in the background. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. He probably hears everything. He's like, damn, this is crazy, son. The trunk was broken. I discovered that murder weapon while just inspecting the body. The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife? No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. The knife from the SL9 incident, serial killer Joe Dark's knife? I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with the other knife. That would be Edgeworth's knife. That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand. And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand? Yes. It seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in. Miss Starr, can you get arrested for that? Like stabbing a dead body already? But she was also like, part of it. Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? We can finish in 2 minutes, I believe it. It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want to be open again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible. So, you hid Dark's knife. The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Thank you for using exhaust pipe again. Right, then I called my sister to tell her what happened, and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. You asked Emma? I didn't want anyone to force to know anyone about this. That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence. Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. A bad feeling? The truth is, after I received those orders from the Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall. To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him? The lead investigator for the SL9 incident has been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least I thought I could trust him at least the time. However, it seems after I spoke to him, he went off in an escapade of his own. Oh, you mean, not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands. He disguised himself as Officer Goodman and tried to steal the evidence. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seemed he still hadn't made up his mind into breaking the evidence room. Alright guys, thanks for watching and tune in next time because we're just running out of time right now. Whoa!
何それは All Day Anime